Sophomore forward Domantas Sabonis has been a big part of Gonzaga's success. As a freshman, he led the team in rebounding and field goal percentage. He also has an NBA pedigree. His father, Ezra Sabonis, a longtime Portland Trailblazer, so Domantas knows what it takes to compete at the highest level. Here's Ezra Broder with the inside look at one of the WCC's most interesting players.
It was supposed to be all about the big three this season. 7'1" Shemek Karnowski, 6'11" Domantas Sabonis, and 6'10" Kyle Wiltshire.
All of us three wanted to play together. We worked all summer together. We were really hyped and into it to make this year happen.
But just 5 games in, Karnowski went down with a season-ending back injury. The big three turned into a dynamic duo, and Sabonis became a starter.
Getting an opportunity is one thing. Being prepared and taking advantage of it's a whole nother. He's one of the most diligent workers we've ever had, especially for a big guy. He's an every night guy.
He's really put in a lot of work. Me and him go in the gym every night. We work hard, so it's not by accident. He puts in the time, and he deserves everything.
The sophomore sensation is averaging almost 18 points and 11 rebounds per game and making more than 63% of the shots he takes. And more noticeably, Sabonis is the emotional leader of the Bulldogs.
And how about that circus shot?
The guy is just such a fierce competitor. He's kind of like our Energizer Bunny. When he makes a hyped play, he kind of gets us all going.
He's got a warrior mentality. He's one of those guys, when he gets in between the lines, he kind of does become a different person.
I just like to celebrate my plays. I think it helps me get going, and especially my teammates. It pumps them up, and then I know if the teammates are pumped up, they're going to start playing better, defending better, playing harder. So I think overall it's just a positive thing.
We've all seen the emotion he brings to every game, but when he steps off this court, he's a completely different person.
Quiet, not very loud. Shy sometimes in public, but around my friends, I'm a normal guy.
His on the court versus off the court is just two different personalities. I mean, people don't get to see the goofy young kid off the court that we do. So, but when he steps on that court between those lines, he just wants to win.
When you watch the Lithuanian national team play, every time they make a three, it's like somebody hits a home run. I mean, it's fist clenching, pumping, celebration from the bench, from the players. It's how they approach the game with a lot of emotion. And, I definitely think he, genetically has that.
Basketball is very much a genetic thing. You may remember his dad, Arvydas Sabonis, a basketball Hall of Famer and considered one of the greatest international players of all time.
There's always a little pressure because everyone's always comparing me to my dad, but I've learned to not think about it because it's impossible. There's only one person like my dad, and there will only be. And I've just learned to not listen to it, and if people do say stuff, it just motivates me in a positive way to carry on working harder.
But at the end of the day, I think he's just trying to create his own identity and create his own story.
So what's his story? Right now, Sabonis is the spark that lights Gonzaga's fire.
He's just an emotional player, and for him, he just gets so energized and so excited that it just is unleashed on the basketball court. For us, we love that because it gets us all going.
I think that's just a trait that certain great competitors have. To have that level of emotion would be hard to sustain, day in and day out. So, to be able to channel it on game nights is something special.
I love to win. I hate to lose, and just on the court, do whatever it takes to win, no matter what.
For the WCC This Week, I'm Ezra Broder.